on July 14th. We were not allowed to see him. We could not see him until the attorney got to see him on July the 18th. He simply was walking home from the park, and he's been playing basketball in the park for 10 years. No problem. They told him the park was closed at 9 o'clock. The park doesn't close until 10. He kept walking to go home. And out of nowhere, I guess they attacked him and beat him. And then they handcuffed him, took him to unlock the bathroom at the park, and took him in there and beat him unconscious. We were not allowed to see him. We couldn't find him. He's paranoid schizophrenic with Tourette syndrome. They took him to jail. They put him in general population. He has broken facial bones, 7 broken ribs, back. They beat him with batons and everything.
How you doing, Attorney Eric Morris, attorney for the Montgomery family. We've been quite a battle with the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department. Justice will be served eventually. As you all know, it's a process, but we're fighting every step of the way. The difficulty here with Barry Montgomery is he's mentally disabled. He's diagnosed schizophrenic with Tourette syndrome. And the frustrating part here is the young man, everybody loves him in the community. He plays basketball, and he does it daily for hours on end. Apparently a new officer, Officer Diaz, was at the park. He's about 2 weeks into his patrol, and he's confused. He thinks that the park closes at 9, when in fact it closes at 10. Barry doesn't talk. He has no communication skills. So the officer approached Barry, told him to leave the park. Barry couldn't respond. The officer said, "Are you smart?" Barry couldn't respond. Officer jumps Barry, puts him in cuffs, and then within about 10 minutes, 50 Sheriff Department police vehicles arrived at Enterprise Park in Compton. Approximately 25 officers took place in a circle beating of Barry, who weighs approximately 105 pounds, dripping wet, 105 pounds. The officer that initially arrested Barry weighs approximately 270 pounds. We have surveillance video identifying this officer, and he has nothing but blood all over his uniform, and that's Barry's blood. So Barry gets beat up for about 20 minutes, and then he's dragged into the restroom at Enterprise Park, where he's beat subsequently a second time. What's ironic is approximately 25 to 30 officers did not participate in the beating, and those are the cops that know Barry. He's a docile man. He does not have any anger, any mean tendencies whatsoever. After the beating of Barry, he sustained 2 orbital fractures, 1 in the left eye, 3 in the right eye, 7 broken ribs, in addition to, and there's photos, I believe, behind me,